Good morning, everybody. Say good morning. Oh my gosh, she's got the snottiest nose you've ever seen. Poor little babe. We are actually just having a little cuddle at home instead of the school run today. Clint is doing the school run for me. He didn't go to work until Tuesday morning, obviously, because it's Tuesday morning today, this week. And Coops has got a snotty nose, and I don't feel too great either. So he has taken Leo to school for us so that we can sit at home. Which is nice of him, isn't it? Let me just, I'm just gonna clean his nose and then I'll just tell you what's going on today. Okay, done. Done. Apologies for the dodgy self-tan that I got going on this morning. I used a new one last night and it's a little dark in my opinion. But hey ho, we'll make it work. So this is a nice little treat instead of doing the school run. Sit on the sofa. Also, it's the first like frost this morning, like proper, the car's iced up and everything, proper frosty morning, so I get to miss it. So guys, today, you are gonna join us doing a few things today. I've got some work stuff to do today, so I have to shoot a photo for a brand, and it's a Halloween themed photo. All sorts of accessories and things that I need to decorate the living room with, and then take a cool photo like showcasing all of their products. That is on my to-do list today. Got to do that today. Also, I'm going to decorate my front door today. We went pumpkin picking on Sunday. Today is Tuesday. Spent an obscene amount of money on pumpkins that are all sat by the front door, aren't they, darling? But they need to be arranged, you know? They need to be styled. I've got garlands to put up. I've got crates to put out. Like, there's stuff to be done. It's not ready. So that is something else I want to do today. So yeah, work photo shoot thing, decorate the front door. I was also going to film another video for another brand today, but I'm not really feeling, I feel a bit blur. I don't think I'm going to do that today. I think I'm going to postpone that to tomorrow. And also it means I don't have to put any makeup on. Don't feel like wearing makeup today, to be honest. So yeah, that's us. That is us today. So I'll take you along with us on our little like Halloween autumn themed day today, I suppose. Didn't really think about it, but it is very much themed that way. Also, I'm sat here looking at the kitchen, and guys, the kitchen is 90% finished. We just need the new tap and the new hob to be installed, but the hob delivery has been delayed. Other than that, it is finished, and I've got some stuff to show you, and I am going to give you a little sneaky peek later on in the video, so wait for that. Also, I think this is because I had some time off YouTube last week, and that's another story which I might chat about later. I think this is the first vlog I've done where Cooper's been in his new routine. Are you loving the background music? Of course you are. So his new routine, he has shifted his nap. Well, he didn't shift it, I've shifted his nap. He has been a morning nap baby for so long. Obviously he's 18 months old nearly, and he's still having his nap late morning. And then a couple of people had said to me that there's been evidence like to prove that babies who have their nap in the morning rather than the afternoon wake earlier, like the following day, like they're earlier risers, apparently. That's what I've heard. So I will do anything to get a bit more of a light in, so I thought let's move his nap and let's see if there's any truth to this. So I have shifted his nap. His nap is now in the afternoon after his lunch. He does struggle to get there. He is not so much if we're out and about and we're busy, but a day like today when we're at home, he does struggle to get there. I have to try and keep him occupied and awake, waiting for lunchtime. But we'll do it, it's fine. And so far, yeah, I would say I am seeing evidence that it does work. Like some days, honestly guys, he'd wake at like 4:30 or 5 o'clock. And we had one really weird day at the weekend where he slept till 9, but I think that was a fluke. The other days he slept till like 6:30, 6:45, which let me tell you, that is a lie-in for me, the way he's been previously. We'll keep going now, it's 20 to 9, and we'll keep going till lunch, and then I'll put him down. And I'll decorate the door while he's down, because I can't be decorating the front door while he's awake. That'll be impossible. For now, we'll just have a little chill on the sofa. I'm gonna finish watching Married at First Sight, last night's episode. Wait for Daddy to get home from school run, say goodbye to Daddy, because he'll go off to work for the week. yeah, and then we'll take the day from there. Right, I'm going to start the day. We are going to head into the living room and set up Mummy's little Halloween display for her work today. Guys, look how wet he is. He's been dressed for about an hour and he's so wet. I think he's got teeth coming on top of the blocked nose, so bless him. Horrible combo, but I'm sure he'll happily help me come and set up in the living room. Come on, let's leave the car here, we don't need that. Come on, in the living room. So let's go. In here. Come in here with Mummy. No, in here. No, we're not going out. In here. Oh, he was gonna kick off and then he saw all the stuff. Look at all this. So the brand that I'm working with on Instagram is Pound Stretcher. This is their Halloween range. And now me and Koopy have got the fun job of setting it all up to look all spooky. And then we'll take a spooky photo. Let's set all this up. Make it look nice and spooky. Are you gonna help me or are you gonna pull it all down and get in the way?
Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in my arms. I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed, deep in the bite.
I've just settled Cooper back in the kitchen with a snack and some cartoons, but this is my creepy display so far, which I'm pretty happy with. Leo is particularly going to love these. I might put up, I've got some more bunting, so I might put up some more bunting. Gonna just shift the chair a little bit, and then me and Coops will take a creepy little photo in our spooky corner. Oh, who's ringing me? Hold on, someone's calling me. Sorry, that was another work call for another job, but yeah, pretty happy with this. Gonna just set it up with my camera and see how it looks in, you know, camera view, but pretty happy with that. Also, while I'm stood here, I don't think I've shown you my new lamp, guys. So last week, well, let me talk to you about last week. Last week, I just had such a bad week mentally, and it is actually Mental Health Awareness Week this week, is it not? I'm pretty sure it is. I think I've seen that on Instagram. So quite fitting to talk about it, I suppose. But last week, I just had a really bad week. Like, if you guys have been around a while, you might know that I have, my mental health has been up and down ever since I had my first baby 5.5 years ago, which can happen to a lot of women. Having babies can really shift your mental stability. And it did for me. My mental health was very stable until I had babies. And then since then it's been up and down. I've been to therapy in the past, I've been on medication in the past, but for the past year, I would say, I've been completely off meds, cold turkey, and felt amazing, like the best, most stable I've felt since having my eldest baby. But last week, I don't know why, I haven't got any reason for it. I just had a really rough week. It started last Sunday. Just woke up full of dread. If you suffer with anxiety, you'll know what I mean. When you wake up nervous, just wake up dreading the day, nervous about every aspect of the day. It's such a horrible, horrible, debilitating feeling. And I have bad days. I've had lots of bad days over the past year that I've been off the meds, but normally it is just a day and I just write that day off, and then the next day I'm back to me. I just couldn't shake it this time. It was just really stuck. Could not shake it no matter what I did. So I came off Instagram and YouTube for a few days, just went totally silent, didn't reply to any work emails. I did actually end up doing one job, but I guess I'm a bit of a workaholic. Did lots of lovely like family things, just had a really mellow week. And yeah, here I am the following week feeling so much better, so much better. So this is your reminder that if you are having one of those days, weeks, months, there's no time frame on it, if you're having one of those periods, then just listen to what your body is telling you. Like, my body was literally screaming at me to just stop. So I did what I was told, and now I feel better. So please just do that, and just remember that it's always temporary. Like, there were definitely times last week where I felt really disheartened and like it wouldn't be temporary and I was back at square one, but it was temporary. So just yeah, remember that if you're having a rubbish time. Because yeah, I feel very much back to myself now, you know, setting up my Halloween attire, decorating my front door. I can't remember where this conversation was heading now. Oh, my lamp. Yeah, the lamp. So when I was feeling rubbish last week, when I'm sad, I spend money. Very, very poisonous trait of mine. Don't recommend it. But I just want to cozy up the living room. So one project I wanted to cozy up the living room was to have a little side table and a lamp here. So that's what I did. The side table was an absolute steal. This is actually an Amazon find, and it was under £40. I think it was £38 for this beautiful wooden side table. I'll link it actually if you want me to, because it was a real find. The lamp, not so much of a steal. That was more of a splurge. I'll link it as well though, because it is beautiful. I mean, the quality is like insane. It was expensive though, guys. I'm not going to say because I don't want you to judge me. Click on the link if you want to be nosy. But you know, he looks expensive. It was it was worth it. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. I saved on the table, so I splurged on the lamp. But it's not. I'm not finished, you know, decorating this. I want a couple of baskets down here, some greenery, bits and bobs. That was one thing I wanted to do. Oh, ignore the garden cushions. They're just drying out before I put them away. But I want to drape the blinds as well to cozy it up. Maybe get some like little baskets in the corner here. I want a new tray. I want to get rid of this cold like glass metal tray, and I want a warm sort of wooden one instead. Yeah, absolute toxic trait of mine that I spend money when I feel rubbish. But yeah, there we go. That was a little living room update. What's the time? Okay, so it's 10:30. I'm gonna go back in the living room now, set up my tripod and my phone, and just make sure the photo's all ready to go. And then me and Cooper at some point today can do that whenever the time feels right. I obviously won't have Leo in the photo because, as I've said before, he's older now, so he is in less and less things that I do, unless it happens to fall on a weekend, because he's at school. Obviously he's at school now, so it's just me and Coops. Right, yes, I'm gonna go and just get all that ready while His Highness is happy over there. You alright, Coops? Yeah? Guys, I've done the photo. Sorry if you can hear cartoons in the background as per. I've done the photo, it looks really cute. Koopy loved it. It's all good. But I put some fake blood on for photo purposes, you know? I know. I'm not kidding. Koopy, come here. It won't come off. I'm not kidding. I don't know what to do. What is my life like sometimes? It won't come off. I would say, please tell me how to get this off. By the time you watch this video, it will hopefully be off. Ah! I need to go upstairs and find something that's going to get this off my face. Upstairs. Should we go up? There must be something. Oh my god. There must be something in my makeup drawer that will get this off my face. My mum is now ringing me for moral support. Mum, help. Toothpaste or lemon juice? I don't have lemon juice. I mean, I could put toothpaste on my face. I know. Right, I'm waiting for Cooper to go up the stairs, and then I'll try toothpaste if you say so. Okay, I'll ring you in a minute. Right, Cooper, hurry up. This is an emergency. Come on. It's off. I'm paranoid that there's still like a slight staining, but it's off. Mum was coming at me with the random like household pantry, back of the pantry products, olive oil, I can't remember what else, but luckily I didn't need any of that. I tried like facial cleansers and they weren't getting it off, and then I went in with an eye makeup remover because I thought that's just a little bit more abrasive, isn't it, eye makeup remover, and it has caused some like irritation where I was rubbing. Like, look, that's gone all red, but at least it's off. I'd rather have like a bit of a rash than blood dripping down my face when I need to go to a primary school in 4 hours. There you go, thanks for sticking with me in those testing times. Cooper was no help whatsoever. But yeah, that is the main big job today done. That I've got that photo taken and I'm happy with it, and that's all good. I'm gonna leave it all up so that Leo can see it when he gets home, because he'll love to walk in and see all that. Just sitting and watching a film with Coopy for a minute, because I think he's struggling to get to lunchtime today. He seems really tired, so I'm just trying to keep him going. His favourite film at the moment is Monster House on Netflix. That movie about the house that's a monster. I don't know why he likes it, but he literally looks like this the entire time that the film is on. He loves it. And then I'll give him lunch as close to 12 o'clock as I can get it. I'll give him some lunch, put him down to sleep, and then it's gonna be time to decorate the door, guys. And I hope you're as excited as I am, because I am absolutely buzzing. Right, my door is decorated. It's official. It looks really lovely. I'm actually really happy with it. I took the camera out there and filmed it, although annoyingly I had an error with my memory card, so you don't see me arranging my pumpkins by the time it actually starts filming. My pumpkins have all been arranged, but you see me do my little extra garland bit as well. Yeah, that is all done. Happy that I've got that done. I want to film a reel, like a before and after reel as well, but the sun is blinding today and the sun shines like directly onto the front of my house, so it's really shadowy and too bright, so I can't film that just yet. I'll wait to see if it gets cloudy later on today. But that's all done. Cooper is obviously asleep. He went to sleep straight after he had his lunch. He's been asleep, yeah, for like 45 minutes. And I put on a podcast. I love the Vicky Pattinson podcast. So I was listening to her while I was decorating the door, and then listening to her while I was making dinner. So I've made dinner for me and the boys. I've made a spaghetti bolognese. Ooh, sneak preview. Which is in the slow cooker as we speak, and that will be ready to be eaten later when we get home. We usually go to soft play after school on a Tuesday, which is why I wanted to get organised and get dinner ready, because by the time we get home from soft play, it's literally like Cooper's starving and it's dinner time. So that'll be ready to eat. Preparation is key. But I'm in here, dinner's cooking in the slow cooker, the kitchen is tidy, so I'm gonna show you. Remember, it's not 100% finished. We've got a new tap that I showed you in another vlog, I think. Beautiful, huge black tap. And a solid black hob that has been delayed in transit. But once those two things arrive, they'll be installed and will be officially done. But yeah, I'm gonna show you what we've done. So, I think you've seen the cupboards. The cupboards were light grey. They have been painted black, so they are now a completely different colour. We used the Johnston's cupboard paint in the colours just called black, like simply black. We had a disaster with this. We bought a different cupboard paint. I think it was the Rust-Oleum one in black sand. Warning, don't buy it. It's not black, it's blue. So Clint painted half of this and then we were like, oh my God, it's blue. So we had to stop. We had to buy a different one and then do it again. So that's why it's all been a little bit delayed, but this is definitely black. So all the cupboards are black. We've also changed all of the handles on all of the cupboards. They were just like basic chrome ones that came with the kitchen. So they have all been changed to these solid black handles as well. My favorite change is up here. So up here before there was a large sort of print, like a retro sort of butcher's print. And yeah, now I have these stunning shelves. Obviously we tiled the splashback as well. We didn't have any tiles at all. So the tiles are new. They are white Metro tiles with dark grout, if anyone's wondering. These shelves, how stunning are these? I found these from a seller on Etsy. So they're all like custom made. You say what length you want, what color you want. I got whitewash to match the whitewash of the dining table. And they come with these lovely, you know, black things. Don't know the proper word. And then I have dressed them. I'm not 100% happy with how I dressed them, but it will definitely do for now. I've got my rice and pastas up here. I need more labels, so I've ordered 2 more labels to go on those jars. This cute little book I got from Amazon. These pumpkins, believe it or not, are actually real. We got these at the pumpkin patch. This one looks like it's made of velvet. So I put those inside because they were so pretty. Up there, all of these bits I got from B&M yesterday, and just a little plant from IKEA. It's not finished, as I said, but they're looking pretty for now. So that is a new bit in the kitchen. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else new. I don't think there is. I think I'm gonna sort of change up how I've got my windowsill, but I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna change it, but we will see. And yeah, I think the biggest difference is having the tiles and not having like the gross steel thing that was here before. That's made a massive difference. Here's dinner bubbling away. So there you go. There is the kitchen update for now, featuring my beautiful, beautiful shelves. I hope you like it, guys. We are really happy with it. It is like a temporary fix. That's why we've done like a DIY thing. Basically, long story short, when you buy a house like our house is a Charles Church house. And when you buy a house like this, you are very limited with what choices you can get in the whole house. Particularly in the kitchen, we were very limited. We chose to upgrade the worktop, so we have a real quartz worktop. But other than that, it was basically like 3 shades of grey to choose from, only steel handles. Like, we didn't like any of it, but we just got it because you have to get something. And yeah, we don't really like the layout of the kitchen. We don't like the cupboards, the storage. There's no like storage solution in any of the cupboards. So there's loads of like blind corners on the corner cupboards, and long story short, we want a new kitchen. We will completely change the kitchen and get a new kitchen, but we're talking years away. So for now, to keep us going, you know, for a couple of years until we're ready to change the kitchen, we thought, let's do a little DIY, like mini makeover. Let's paint the cupboards, change the handles, change some of the bits, so the tap, the hob, I think they're gonna make a huge difference. You know, tile the backs and see if that makes much of a difference. And actually, you know, it's only cost us a couple of £100 really, excluding the hob and the tap. But I think it's made a big difference, and yeah, it will definitely stop us from wanting to upgrade the kitchen sooner than we should. So yeah, that is the updated kitchen for you. The next time I vlog, I don't know if we'll have the new tap and the hob put in by then. We might. I'll tell you what we will have though. We are having the decking put out. You can't see. We are finally having the decking put around the hot tub. That is happening. So next time I vlog, you'll probably see that. So that'll be something new to show you. And we're going over to soft play anyway. So I'm actually gonna watch this new Katie Price documentary, Katie Price, Trauma and Me. I'm gonna watch this, I'm gonna eat some lunch, and yeah, wait for Cooper to wake up. Hopefully he'll wake up before the school run. I hate having to wake him up. I always feel so mean. But yeah, that's me. That is me for today. I hope you enjoyed this day in the life vlog. Feel good to be back and chatting to you guys again. And I will see you guys on Friday with my next video, which should be a fashion try on video, which I'm planning to film tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching.